Hey everyone, Shabby here and welcome back to some more Rebuilding Bury. We're currently top of the championship halfway through the season. I can't believe it either, I must admit. In this video, we're gonna have a look at our squad a bit more in depth. We're gonna see what we feel like doing. It is January, so we do have the transfer window available to us. How do we want to play this? We've got space to train people up at this point in time as well. So, who are we gonna bring up then? Really? So you're the yeah. All these players are a bit dodgy, aren't they? Really, there's nothing amazing to bring through at this point in time. So we're gonna hold off for a sec, unless there's anyone. Is any like high 50s or 48, 58, but can't bring you through. 55's the closest. 47, 48, 59, but you're too young as well. Okay, well, let's have a look at our current squad, because I feel like we want to try and loan some players out, because there's some unhappiness, isn't there, with the lack of playing time. So, I think Falk, you're going to be added to loan lists. You lot will keep, and maybe you will keep, and you. Maybe you can be added to the loan. Added to the transfer list by mistake. Oh my god! Ah! Remove from transfer list. Add to loan list. Okay. Vanderbroek, Sanchez. So you're expiring in 6 months. Let's delegate your renewal. The hell? Start at 1,500. Okay. Okay, they've accepted that. What are you? You're an exciting prospect. Okay. So we probably should keep a hold of you, to be honest. Ricky. We're going to sell you because we've got better players. Your loan. You can be loaned. Roldan. You can be loaned. Samarov's on his way out. Velasquez. Okay, you're all good. You're all staying with me. I'm tempted to let you go out on loan as well, to be honest with you. 2 months. Wow, Sikan's injury is bad. Okay, so we've let a few players go out there on loan. I think that's probably a good thing to do. And with that Sikan injury, I think I'm going to have to take a punt on some of these players. So you're 70 to 94. And you are 68 to 94. But you're 48 rated. And you are 55 rated. I'm going to take both the Russian strikers into the squad right now. And we're going to train them hard and get them up to a 60 and find out how good they're actually going to be, because we might just need them as soon as possible. So let's start pushing forward. I mean, we are doing okay with what we've got so far. We've got a centre forward playing as a striker, and he's doing us pretty well. So scouting has been set up. We know we did it ourselves last video. Ricky was our scout a future star, but they just don't seem to be very good this year. Everyone I've had so far, none of them been 90 plus. None of them. And he's an 85 plus, and I've already got 2 90 plus left mids anyway, so we don't really need him. Norwich is upcoming then. We've got transfer offer for Ricky. Yep, he can go for that, that's fine. Samarov's been sold. That's fine, he wasn't good enough anyway. Roldan is happy to be on the loan list, which is good. Another transfer offer for Ricky. Same value, we'll let him go. I mean, I'm sure these players, I mean, they're going to do well in this career mode, just not with us. We've got a very, very high, demand now of what we need or what we want. A much higher quality than what we currently have it elsewhere. Anyone want to change in this game? I think that's our strongest team at the moment, isn't it? So, I think that's probably okay. Corbona's a 68 rated player, so maybe he should come onto the bench in place of Alvarez, who's put himself up for loan anyway. De Klerk wants to play. I don't know how much I want to use De Klerk. I mean, if I can get a really good cam, I think De Klerk would be let go. But for now, I think we just want to keep him happy. So let's give him this game against Norwich. Norwich have won 2 and lost one of their last 3. Can we make it 2 and 2? No, they beat us 2-1. Okay, goal from Sakabura. Sakabara, even. Sakubara. Which somehow we're still 10 points at the top of the table. Okay. I'll take that. Right, so now we obviously want to train hard these two Russian strikers. So Chekhov. Adept attacking scenarios. Chekhov again. Race against the clock. What's going to do you the best? What are you not great at? I mean, you're not bad in everything, to be honest with you. So, precision dribbling gives you strength, ball control and dribbling. This doesn't give you strength. Okay, we'll go for that because you need your strength for leveling up. And then the other guy, Anismimov. Let's give you attacking scenarios because you're going to level up very quickly, aren't you, Asminov? Anisimov. Let's go for a bit of race against the clock. And then he reminds me a bit of Nico Bellic from GTA 4. You know, I think. So shooting, we can't do any more with. Passing, maybe. Is vision going to be useful for you? I don't think long passing is going to be that useful, is it really? Long passing and crossing, that's not really much use to you at all, is it? Shooting, we can't do anything else with. We can do free kicks, but does that really help you at all? And dribbling, we've already got you on as well. So there's not really much else we can do with you, is there? We can do defensive work. We can do the long pass, and I just don't know if it's been much help for you, really. But, I mean, the vision might help. Let's go for it. So, Anisimov goes up to a 49. Chekhov gets close to a 56. And let's keep pushing forward then. So we just want to level those two guys up as quickly as possible, because if one of them has good potential, then we can use him, because we've got 2 months still without Sikan. So I think that's Ricky sold. Yep. Loan offer for Roldan. Perfect, we get that accepted. Ricky's transfer talks broke down with Bar because he went somewhere else. Don't matter to me. Wigan upcoming in 4 days' time. Which is fine. Wigan is the team that got promoted with us. I don't think they're doing as well as us this year. Well, they can't be. We're top of the table by 10 points. Wigan are nowhere near us, are they, really? So, let's bring Johansson back in. Velasquez can come back in. Agbiko is going to play a game as well. And that's all the unhappy people. All the unhappy people playing games. Oh, copyright claims. Right, so let's give this a push then against Wigan. Hopefully we can get back into winning ways after our loss last week. We drew 1-1 with Frisk getting a goal and getting sent off. Ah. Okay. Well, that means Frisk gets a couple of games off while the other guy gets a game then, isn't he, I suppose? Let's push you again. Chekhov now up to a 56, which is good. I mean, even if he hits a 60, it's still not going to be good enough, I don't think, to play first team, but at least it gives us that other option if we need it. Right, so we're coming up, and again, even Sheffield United didn't gain points us anyway. We're still 10 points at the top. Loan offer for Talia. We'll accept. Roldan's been loaned out, lovely. A couple of other bits and bobs that were useless to us. So Birmingham. So Sakabura got an injury. Has that... Oh, God, I didn't press advance, did I? Sakabura got an injury. Has that caused... Yes, he is going to be out for this game as well. So this is a game then for Cordoba to come back in. And then we'll have a healer on the bench, I suppose. We actually need him, actually, because we've got other players on the bench. Let's put Chekhov on the bench. Why not? He might actually get brought on. Okay. We've got 2 centre-backs on the bench at this point in time. Okay. So in comes Belcourt back in. Frisk comes off for Mitchell, who's suspended. And we'll bring Talia onto the bench, I suppose. Is that all good? Happy with that? Yep, I think so. So save that. For the game then coming up against Birmingham City. So we've not won in 2 games, but we've still kept our 10-point advantage at the top of the table. Can we pick up the win now? No, we don't. Another draw. And bloody Mitchell's been sent off now as well. So it's with that left wing spot there, just aiming at us, and we're getting sent off. Loan offer for Falk has come in. Of course, we do have the Russian guy, who is also a left wing. So let's let Falk go out on loan for the season. We're going to hope these players come back better players for all this, obviously. We don't want them to go away and not play any games and just come back the same rate than they were. Right, let's get the training back on. There we go. Ashmanov goes up to a 50. Chekhov getting close to that 57 mark. I really hope one of those guys is going to be good. We just need a striker. We need a backup striker. So we're top of the table by 11 points after that draw. Sheffield United have lost like 3 games in a row, I think. Or they've lost 2 and drawn 1. They've been doing the same as us. Transfer offer for Mercia. That's a no. No, 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 no. Get away from me. So was that a straight red card for Friss in the first game? So if it was, then he'll still be out for this game as well. Get a nice little breast here, though. A breast? Nice little breast. Nice little rest, should I say. We're going to be in the bloody Premiership next season. That's insane. That is really insane. Right, Sheffield Wednesday. So we've got to make some changes once again then. So Mitchell now is suspended. Is Friss available to come back in, or is he still suspended? No, Friss is available to come back in. That's good. I think that's it then, isn't it? So Sikan and Sakabura are still injured. Let's bring in Sanchez for Cordoba. I don't know why these guys are unhappy for, to be honest. They're playing. Alvarez is unhappy. Velasquez is unhappy. Let's play Velasquez then in this one. So I've got 2 right mids, 2 left mids. I've got like 4 centre backs. I'm trying to keep, or 5 centre backs. I'm trying to keep happy now. Because everyone wants to play. When we get into the Premiership, it probably won't be so bad because these younger players will realise. There we go. Mercia gets the goal. We get back on winning ways finally. And we pull away again from Sheffield United, who's in terrible form at the moment. They're not winning a single game, are they? Right, Chekhov gets up to a 57. Right, so he's definitely going to be a 60 by the end of the season, hopefully. We're 13 points at the top of the table after January. There's only 8... No, there's not. Is that 8 games? No, there's 16 games remaining. Nico Barella goes from Newcastle to Chelsea. Wow, 44.9 million for Belcourt. Get away. We're not letting this guy go now. He's been with us the whole time. He is going to be the one. He is going to be the one who's going to be with us the whole time. And he's going to showcase his talents in the Champions League for Bury one day. That's my target. Right, let's get the deadline day over and done with. Then we'll have youth scouts and we'll have all the other good stuff back. Youth squad report as well, which would be nice to get because we've let quite a few players go out on loan now. So it'd be nice to get a few more players in that we can start to beef up a bit. There's been a loan offer for Agbeko. I accept. Because then we've still got enough centre backs anyway, so that means he's going to get more football elsewhere. Is he going to go out, or is it not going to be in time? I hope he doesn't like leave after, or they agree it after the window finishes, because then he's going to be out. He's going to leave from the summer to summer. We've got extra news, so I hope that's going to be it. Did he go out on loan in the end? He did go out on loan, okay. Right, so 69 to 89, you can be gone then. 67 to 87, you're gone as well. 83 to 89, you're gone. 75 to 94, yeah, we'll keep you. 79 to 94, we'll keep you. 70 to 90, you can go. And 73 to 94, okay. Okay, so that's we've cleaned up again. We've got some good players still, though. Right, so where do we go to? Australia. Wow, you could be up to an 80 right now. Oh my god, if you're a striker in your mid-70s, you're going to be amazing, Jordan Bennett. Jordan Bennett. Well, okay. That could be a real saving grace for us at the moment. We're struggling with strikers. 57 to 77, 55 to 75, 60 to 68, 67 to 91. Even that's not good enough for me at this point in time. South Africa failed, didn't it? We're going to have one player from all of this, aren't we? 66 to 88, 61 to 83, 60 to 82, 64 to 88, 55 to 77, and 61 to 83. We've got one player out of all that, but that one player could just well be incredible. Could be incredible. Let's have a look. He is not a striker, he's a cam. He's 65 rated at the moment. I was hoping for better than that, I must admit. Because he was, what was he, 60 to 80? So again, he was very, very low rated compared. Let's have a look at him. 65 rated then. Let's see if he has potentially something special. Where is he? Gordon Bennett. Showing great potential. Wow. 80 to 85. Let's bid in there straight away. I was so excited when we found him, thinking we had an absolute star in the making, and he ended up being bloody crap. Loan offer for Healer for 1 year. That will happen in the summer. You know what, I'm going to reject it now because I don't want to do it now. I want to wait until the summer and see what I fancy doing in the summer. So Leeds is a big game for us. We're currently 18 points ahead of Leeds to a third place. So if we can get a victory here, we can sort of, I wouldn't say confirm our position, but we might be able to actually because we're that far ahead. Okay, so what does that even mean? Is he put himself on the transfer? We know he's on the loan lists. We know that already. I don't know why they even bothered. Right, so squad. How are we looking now? So we have everyone we want them, haven't we? Really, yeah. Yeah, Mitchell, Belcourt. So Belcourt can come back in for this one. Lee's going to come back in. Oh, wow, you ended up in centre-back all of a sudden. Did I do that? I don't know. And you can go there, okay. So Alvarez, you're on the bench. You should think yourself lucky being on the bench, to be honest with you. You're not unhappy, apparently. I don't know. This game's a bit mad, isn't it? It's a bit manic. Right, so we've got this big game then against Leeds. A win here could make it very... Well, it's already very difficult for us to drop out of the top two anyway. We get a 3-1 victory. Goals for Friss, Johansson and Mercier. However, we do have an injury for Volchenkov. Which might end up being a problem for us. Let's get some training done. Both guys, Shekov and Anizimov, both got a stat points. Glorious. And we are now 19 points. Transfer off for Jordan Bennett. We're going to make £1 million on this player. Lovely. Player injured. Fulham. So yeah, we are currently 19 points ahead of third place. And we are currently 13 points ahead of second. We have won the championship, surely. Surely we've won the championship. So you're out injured. So we're going to bring in you. We're going to bring Healer onto the bench. I mean, let's bring on Bennett. I mean, we're going to get rid of him, but we might as well utilise him while we can. Sanchez, wasn't it? You've got the better attacking skill, so you can go there. So let's play Velasquez for the game as well. And let's play Sembene. Let's rest Mercer for a game or two. There we go. Stats-wise, our team is just becoming insane now, isn't it? Pinto's a 77 now as well, the goalkeeper. I mean, he was a 60 beginning of the last season. Was he even that? I think he was less than that, to be honest. We had to train him to get him up, didn't we? Like 55 or something? A 3-1 win. There we go. Velasquez, Sanchez, and Johansson with the goals. That puts us even further at the top of the table now. We're 22 points away from third place. And we have 13 points still clear of second. Right, now we've got Portsmouth. Let's just keep the same team, I suppose. Just whiz through this. They've had a terrible last 3 games. Can we compound that? We can with a 1-0 victory from Velasquez. Boom. There we go. We're 15 points at the top of the table. We're winning this easy, aren't we? So not great training results this week, but Chekhov getting closer to that 59. Derby County up next then. Offer for Healer retracted, yeah, because we're not going to let Healer go now until the summer. Because I want to sort of figure out what we want to do with the squad this summer. We might have a group of different players by then. Are we going to change things up? Do we need to change things up? Sikan's still in. All those players are still injured. We can bring you in. Should we just bring in Alvarez for a couple of games just to keep him happy? And we'll bring Declare in as well to keep him happy. I mean, I don't know if we're going to keep Declare. Like I said, if we get a better cam, then I think he'll be let go anyway. And my cat's just found a spider on the floor. Wonder why she was walking really funny. She's following it. Right, so Derby have lost 2 and won 1 of the last 3. And they lose again as we get 2 goals from Jesperson, 1 from De Klerk. Proving to me should be playing more often, I suppose. We have 17 points at the top of the table. Anisimov goes up to a 52 rated. I mean, I've got a feeling that these guys are not going to be something special. There's a very small chance they're going to be. I mean, it is a very small chance. Okay, so Friss is feeling frisky. He wants to get back in the team. So let's do that. Johansson's unhappy that he's been out of the team for a game. Let's bring Belcourt back in then. And then let's maybe drop Mitchell for a couple of games. Just going to mix and match these defenders a bit just to keep everyone happy and keep everyone progressing. So Middlesbrough away from home. They've lost 2 and won 1 of the last 3. And they get a 1-0 win over us. A missed penalty by Johansson. Oh, we've lost the game for that. It didn't really matter. We're still considerably. We're 16 points ahead still. So it's not made a massive difference, has it really? Chekhov up to a 59. He's getting there. We'll soon see if he's going to have the potential we need him to have. I think we can win the league pretty damn soon, you know. Oh, yes, end of the month. Boom. Is this all 3 scout reports? Have we done... No, it's January, February, March we do, isn't it? We've done January, we've done February. Now we've got to do March as well, okay. So, 77 to 94, 77 to 91, 71 to 89. Jürgen Smid, you're gone as well, my man. So you're the only one staying. Youth scout report. Oh, we've done that already, haven't we? So youth squad report. Youth scout report. That's what I want. 64 to 88. No. 63 to 85. No. 57 to 79. No. 65 to 89. No. 62 to 84. No. And 53 to 71. No. That's been pretty poor so far for us. Now South Africa. 56 to 74. 64 to 88. My cat is demanding attention. That's what you can hear in the background. 61 to 85. 65 to 89. 60 to 84. 94. 72 to 94. Okay, that's normally my low limit, so we'll go for that. And finally, 67 to 91 is a no. 80 to 94. You could be up to 77 now, mate. If you're a striker, you're a hero. You're a hero if you're a striker. 60 to 82. 66 to 90. I feel like we could be disappointed again here, but that could be a very good player at a very good rating already. Right, so you were 49 rated, 72 to 94. You're a cam. You're 63 rated cam. That's a shame, isn't it? We'll take you up, though. Because you could have something special. You could be someone we're going to do straight away anyway. So let's have a look. 63, was it? Yeah. Exciting prospects. You were 83... sorry, 85 to 90. So you're not bad. You're not quite what I hoped for, though, to be honest. But you're not bad. Right, next up the Luton. Hang on a minute. Do we need to send the scouts back off again? Have I just messed that up? Is that free scouts fines for them? Or have they got one more? I feel like they got one more. Have they got one more? Yeah, they got one more. Okay. The end of the video, of course. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I'm on it. I'm on it. I know what I'm doing. Luton Town are still third in the league, and we get a chance to take them down. So we do now have you available, Santoso. I don't think I need you at this point in time. Everyone seems happy apart from Mitchell, who's missed one game and is having a hissy fit about it. So let's bring you back in. Now let us sim. See how we get on in this Luton game. Let's see how we get on. It's a win, loss, or draw. We got a 3-1 win. Velasquez, Johansson, and Lee with the goals. Can we get you up to a 60 now? Or are you already a 60? No, you're not yet. Now you are a 60. You might move the microphone. Put your bum out the way. Right, Chekhov is a 60 now. Are you going to be good enough for a Chekhov? Or are you going to go straight on the transfer list? The big question. The big questions get answered here. Chekhov, showing great potential, is 80 to 85. Add to transfer list. You're not good enough, mate. I'm afraid you're not good enough for us. Right, let's keep going forward then. Power grabs the February Player of the Month award. I'm liking this long little break here, though, because that might give a chance for Sheffield United. First versus second. As I said, this might give us a chance for, yeah, Sikan to come back. So Mitchell's on his way out, and no, Sakabura's coming back. Okay. Is he back yet, or... He is back, and he's 69 rated as well, so he can come straight back in. I feel like yeah, you were the man who's supposed to be next to him, aren't you, really? So that's pretty damn good, I think, at this point in time. Let's bring Sanchez back in place of Cordoba for a bit. Chekhov, you're not good enough. Belcour's an 83 now, of course. Pinto 78, Friss 79. Sikan is back, 78 rated. What am I on about? Why is he not playing? So let's bring him in. Jesperson can have a break because he's been really struggling, having to lead the line for a few weeks. Or a few months, let's say. Sikan is back. Can he prove how much of a miss he was for us in this game against Sheffield United? First versus second. It's a 1-1 draw. Johansson goal. Sikan's been out for a while. It's going to take a bit of a time to get back into where we need him to be. Oh, no. Don't tell me I've done that. I've started the training. I'm not doing the training. I'm not doing training. Quit. I guess that's a fail, does it? Oh. Okay, that's disappointing. Still went up though, didn't it? I meant to change who was in the training session. That's what I want to do. Anyone I want to do specifically? Not really. I think we're pretty much sorted on most of the people we need to train now, aren't we, really? Probably Sabene, probably. So let's give him some, yeah, suggested. Let's give him some precision. Why has he got loads of Bitty Bob ones? There we go. Depth defensive scenarios. So what? He had loads of dribbling ones for some reason. There we go. Sabene up a point. Ashimov up a point as well. Yeah, because we have to be careful because we do get promoted. We're going to need players that are mid-70s above. And defensive-wise, we've got a couple of those, but not 3. So it might be a bit difficult for us. We have an unavailable player who is Mitchell, who's away on international duty. That's always causing problems, isn't you, Mitchell? So we're going to bring Healer onto the bench for now. So let's get that done. And is this the last match of the video? We seem to be whizzing through this pretty quick. That's the glory of having no FA Cup and no Carabao Cup, I suppose. We got knocked out of those pretty early this season. Can we get a win here against Huddersfield? Yep, a 1-0 win. Goal from Friss. With Philip Frisky. And we've got one more game before the end of this video then. So let's get these guys trained up again. Ashimov's getting closer now to a 55. I'm still trying to check off for some reason. Next up then, what we've got, we can, yeah, we're fine, yeah. Bristol City. Let's get the same team again. Seems to be doing okay with them. It's a 1-1 draw. Johansson, Mercier got to send it off as well. Okay, that's going to for a bit of a spanner in the works. We're still 20 points at the top of the table though somehow. Here we go. Let's do the final youth squad thingies of the episode then. Final youth squad report: 76 to 94, 76 to 90. You got my man. Right, we need some good players. We're struggling at the moment, aren't we? So you're crap, you're crap, you're crap, you're crap, and you're crap. Australia has been awful for us. Next up, South Africa. You're not very good. You're not very good. You're not very good. You're not very good. 76 to 94. You could be good. So we've gained another goalkeeper. These 3 countries have not been very good for us at all, have they, really? Portugal, you're our final hope here. You are our final hope, Portugal. 77 to 94. Okay, you could be good. 70 to 94 will take as well. And 61 to 81 can go. So pretty poor, actually. I'm thinking we're pretty good to send the youth staff off to some better countries this time, just to try and see if that does make a massive difference. So let's go... I'm struggling to find... There we go. Let's go for a bit of the Netherlands. Not done that for a while. Let's go for a bit of... I'm trying to think where our players are from now that we've got, to be honest. Belgium. And then do we send you back to Italy again? Have we got any Italians? We don't really have any Italians in the team at the moment, do we? They've not really been that good for us. Let's get Italy again. We've got a lot of players, but none of them really made the grade, or did they? No, not really. Not really many Italians. We've got Spanish, German, Ghanaian, Belgian, English, Japanese, Romania, Ghana, New Zealand, Belgium, Spain, Argentina, Romania, Brazil, Chile, Denmark, Australia, Portugal, Mexico, Russia, England, France, Denmark, Ghana, Belgium, Russia, Ukraine. No, none of the Italians. None of the Italians kept their jobs. What I'm trying to say. But let's have a look at the players we brought in then. So we've got you. You're a cam, 57 current ability, 70 to 94. You're a goalkeeper, 53 current ability, 76 to 94, and you're a left back, 57 current ability, 77 to 94. Okay. Okay, it's not bad at all then. Looks like we are going to win the championship, which is scary because it means next year we've got to play Premiership football, which is worrying. But we've got a pretty good front line. Friss is now at 80 rated. Belcourt is 83. Jespersen is 76. Sikan is 78. So our front four is very, very good. Our three there. I mean, Vanderbroek is very good. We've got Cordoba, who's pretty good as well. Mitchell 75. That's perfect timing for you to come back. So it's not bad. I mean, we've got probably 2 centre mids that need to get powered up and 2 centre backs need to get powered up. I think really. Apart from that, we're looking probably 1 centre back actually because we've got 72 and 75. So if we can get Lee worked up and then Sanchez and Sakabora. We do have Cordoba already. I mean, Cordoba's probably going to be a better option in place of Sanchez anyway. So it's a pretty strong team, actually. I'm pretty happy with it, but it does worry about the Premiership. I think the Premiership obviously would just be about survival first season and slowly work up to where we want to go. But I'm very happy with that. I'm hoping you guys are as well. Of course, if you have enjoyed this video, please do hit a like and, of course, subscribe if you want to see some more. We'll be back next time for the final part of the Championship season and to obviously secure our place in the Premiership. Bye.